Namaste guys, welcome back to the channel No Edit Pretender where nothing is edited. So in this video we are going to continue the mission Silent Seeker of Knowledge. Sorry, I mean through mist of smoke and forest darkness. So let's go. Let's see what we can.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Hello? Hypatia? Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
What is that little thing? What is this thing?
There you are! Hypatia!
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Huh? Wait. Why does it look... Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like... What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh.
How can this place can be changed into this? Door of resurrection activated. Okay.
Wow. This place is huge. Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Let's see. Let's see what we can do. We will somehow bounce upon this thing. Okay, so what is this? Investigate is wrong.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change? Off we go.
Okay, so it's changing.
adventure time.
I don't know what is this, but let's
Teamwork
get
is stripped. Rain cutter. Rain outlines you. Illusion shattered.
what
The mortal plane.
is that?
Fleeting dream.
What happened?
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Shine down.
You're toast! Race you!
What is this? A butterfly? I don't know guys what is happening, but we are just teleporting here and there. What kind of thing this will be? Okay, so we are now inside the flower. I think we have to fight something here. And now what is this?
Now I got stomach cramps.
There is no kind of path here. Okay, so activate it. By the way, if you are listening the music, it seems kind of an Indian theme, I guess so.
Race you! What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's
What
the matter?
can be?
You don't look so good.
So what we have to connect this thing? Okay. This is bridge. I think we are inside of a domain.
Race you!
Okay, so we teleported one more time. Okay, so we are in the upper side.
Well. Looks like we meet again, Trap.
The Abyss Hero!
Strange place. Clotting.
There is no escape. Teamwork is dreamwork. Witness the power of Guhua. Rain up. Torn to oblivion.
Let's get him down here.
Let's light it up.
So now what?
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! like him before. What's wrong this?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your sister. Oh, pitiful Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last.
What is this thing about? Okay, so there is something near us.
What do we do? Oh, there she is! Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Are you okay? Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make... Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
No, it's me.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that...
So what is going right now?
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips.
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely...
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of
I'm not sure what it... I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection. Even after I opened my eyes, and at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approach. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few... I feel like they aren't as afraid. Yes, no doubt about that.
So we are talking about a
By
creature
the way,
here.
Tainari... Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking...
Well, if... Alright, we're...
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from...
I think now we have to cook something for her.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already was. Oh, it smells,
Are you already finished cooking?
Yes, take this box of lunch.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a... You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn eel since the root of the daRK's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection... That was primarily taking in any sense. Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the daRK. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn eel... I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities.
Whoa, you're really...
As a member of the Ritaoist darshan at the academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for if only I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavat. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparation. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul could be super...
Of course I do. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as... I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the daRK. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of...
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for...
Well, it's strange because nearly... Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality. But that, yes, the fact that I was born, I studied hard, but then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be.
So, do you have a...
Sorry. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and... There's no need to be...
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time.
So let's go return to the village. It is so much easy to come here.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not allowed? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause us...
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now
I see.
Tainari,
And what
you'll know once you've arrived in Sumer...
And, do you... If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a...
Tainari!
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
I don't know why, but Gulam and Aputra is some kind of an Indian essence, I guess, seeing here.
Tainari, what was that?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my... But all that can wait.
It was quite the event.
Very good.
That's right.
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can...
Let me... Oh, also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come...
Oh?
It's called an... Needless to say, this...
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! That's right! Tainari, we have some...
Yes, she knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari.
Farewell, and...
So now we are leaving this village and we have to say goodbye to Crowley. Where can we see?
Off we go!
Oh no. This bridge is pretty some not using of it, you know. I mean, they have to put some kind of barricade side here that no people can fall.
I've been waiting for... Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. Don't worry about me. I can take... But I guess now I understand. There's no need to apologize. We're probably still gonna worry about your Thank you. That means Oh? It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is Yay! Thanks! I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember... Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gundar...
So Silent Seeker of Knowledge has been completed. We will see what will be happen in the next video. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. And for the time being, bye bye.